This is but a humble reminder to leave a like on the video if you like it, subscribe if you're new, toggle notifications to be notified of new uploads, and comment if your heart desires. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. A sunrise warms you to your core while showing its beauty, the promise of a sunny day. A sunset may appear the same, but a chill runs down your spine. Dusk beckons the cold night. Our young warrior has been serving the very Slayer Master of Dusk for months now. With a pile of keys in hand, he reaches out to find what the Brimstone chest holds. Drakes attack with both range and melee, and even though they appear to be the weakest to mage, I would not recommend killing them with mage. Dragon Hunter weaponry are effective against drakes, however, we do not have access to those. It took me a bit of time to develop my meta to kill drakes, but I will showcase this in due time. So as previously mentioned, we are killing drakes for the 1 in 512 chance at the Drake's Tooth, on task of course, and for the black dragonhide vambraces, which will assist us in the fight caves. Drakes have very common rune drops as well, nature runes, law runes, and those will also become very useful in the future. So my suggestion, don't kill drakes with magic. So, fun fact, you can flinch drakes. When you first come in here, you're going to come in through this entrance. You're just going to want to come all the way over here, go through the tunnel, and then crawl back through to over here. This is where you'll de-aggro for your 10 minutes. Now that you're de-aggroed, you can just flinch it on this corner or on that corner. Flinching is the process of mitigating or completely negating damage done to your character, all while dealing damage to a target. You accomplish this by trapping your target on a corner or an object. Notice how the Drake is stuck on the corner diagonal to my character? You then wait for the hit points bar to disappear. This indicates that the combat timer has reset, and your player is given priority to hit first. See Flinching on the old school wiki for more info. Flinching can be used to extend the amount of time you spend in one area indefinitely, or to save food in certain instances, allowing you to stay in one location for longer. For example, this can be used on the Calphite Queen, or on certain Barrows Brothers when you reach the final chest. To set up a flinch in the Drake's instance, you're going to want to make sure that the Drake is farther to the north before hitting it. Then once you do hit it, return to the marked tiles on screen, wait for it to get to the corner trap, and then start flinching. If you mess up setting up the flinch, just crawl through the Slayer entrance and log out, log back in, and try again. Naturally, I wouldn't recommend this for anyone who isn't an Ironman or a project account like mine because it is relatively slow. I think this task is just going to take a while anyways, so not to mention getting this tooth. Oh no. Oh no, that's not what you want to see. That's really not what you want to see. 33 drakes in and we pull 170 dragon knives. Oh man, no. Honestly man, coulda, shoulda, woulda. That is a 1 in 2,000 drop on task, and man, that's rough. Keep in mind the Drake's Tooth is only 1 in 512. However, I guess when you take into account the fact that there's 2 items that drop at a rate of 1 in 512, it's really a 1 in 256 for either of those items. And of course, it's the same way for these dragon knives and the dragon throwing axes at a rate of 1 in 2,000. So really, these are 1 in 1,000 in 33 kill count. Okay, number 11. Yep, that is a drop. Can we do it? Mortmire Swamp, we can. So that's 3 hard clues and 12 Skatizo KC. So the last clue, step 2, I cannot do as we cannot get to Tyrus Camp. You guys have heard this multiple times before. So that's a drop, but we do have a completed hard casket. So let's open it up and see what we get. Alks. That is all. Located deep beneath Karamja lies the Fight Caves, a place where adventurers go to face endless waves of monsters, until inevitably reaching the final fight. 'Tis Talk Jad, a milestone beast to defeat for many adventurers, though for lower defense accounts, Jad isn't the only problem. The increasing number of waves puts you up against many different monsters, which attack with different styles. This is our next challenge, all to achieve the second best melee cape in the game. And here it is, the Jad setup. This is what we are looking at. I was considering bagging the rest of the sharks, but honestly, if I die, an extra piece of food isn't going to make the difference. I'm going to be trying the dragon knives I got yesterday from Drake's. And just in case if those don't hit, I have rune arrows. Maybe I'll even try casting a little vulnerability on Jad. Yeah, let's not talk about the first attempt. The reason why I died here is that I didn't wait the extra tick for my prayer to actually turn on. I started preemptively flicking. Let's start with the basics. A tick in old school RuneScape is 0.6 seconds. Think of ticks as RuneScape's time system. So 0.6 seconds in real life is 1 second in-game time. Prayer flicking is a method of saving prayer points in which you toggle your prayers on and off in the same tick, which sort of tricks the game engine into thinking that your prayer is off so you're not using any prayer points, all while receiving the benefits of having prayer on. So for this specific example, I will solely focus on one tick prayer flicking. There is more, but I want our sole focus to be on this. So how to one tick prayer flick? First of all, you have to be on a server which is good ping to you. Otherwise, the server won't be able to reliably receive your clicks. So let's think in terms of real life time. So the first tick, your prayer is off. That is 0.6 seconds. You want to start prayer flicking. So the next tick, you're going to turn your prayer on. This will now mean you're at 1.2 seconds. And at this point, you've clicked once. So now that your prayer is on, you're going to need to click twice per 0.6 seconds. This is a fast, repetitive action, which will take you some time to learn. So if you're trying to learn one tick flicking, don't get frustrated. Make sure you're on a good ping world, and most of all, practice. But don't employ this method everywhere, as you will definitely develop wrist problems. And of course, when you want to turn your prayer off, instead of clicking twice in one tick, you just click once. We're back, we've got more of a pure setup now, except for the full helm. And I also bagged the sharks for an extra shark because this is the run. That's just it. Yep, that's about right. Magic. I can't believe I just did that. Dude, that is the biggest mistake of my life. Oh my god, no. I was given so many opportunities, man. A Jad death? Really? Setup number 2. Each basket of strawberries actually provides 30 HP at my current level, so 5 strawberries is equivalent to 30 hit points. Reason being is that strawberries actually heal 1 plus 6% of your current hit point level, so they're actually better than shark. Yep, it's just my luck. My power went out yesterday, and I promptly did not log back in. Naturally, I logged in dead this morning. I can't be bothered with this right now. This feels like I'm not progressing the account, so I'm just gonna go back to Slayer. Ooh, black D'hide Van braces coming in at 104 KC. These are a pretty huge range upgrade until we get the combat bracelet. And even so, the black D'hide Van braces are better, but I would opt to camp the combat bracelet just so I don't have to take up the extra inventory space. Another hard reward casket opened up. Thanks for the alks. That's actually a really depressing clue scroll. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we like to see. Drake's tooth in the inventory, used on the holy sandals. Are you sure you want to create the devout boots? This cannot be reversed. Proceed with the alchemical combination. Look at the devout boots. Oh, baby. We can't wear them here, obviously, but I am skipping the rest of this task. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to flinch these anymore. 317 KC, and we get the Jordans. First time ever equipping the devout boots. Oh, they look so good. Oh, they're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, man. This video clip is taken a few moments before disaster. I'm heading into my first ever Ulm fight, and my god, look at the inventory. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, well, right before freaking the final phase, man. Oh, I almost made it to the final phase my first try. Dude, that was right off the back of 3 sharks after I ate up to relatively high hit points and a brew. So I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna take that. Good luck to us. Well, 4,325 points for the 8 diamonds in coal. Dropperino. The very next raid, 2.1k points going into it, and we've got 4 potatoes, a brew, a revite, half an enhance. Enhances are actually huge, and an overload, as per usual. So probably overload once, see how much damage I can get in, and then just try to survive again. The revite is very nice because I get to fully restore my prayer before I even head into the boss fight. Well, that was unlucky. A terrible setup. Nothing I could have done about a death there. Yeah, I could have eaten, but I still would have taken an insane amount of damage, and I just would have delayed the inevitable death. Nothing. Hey, at least I recovered some points, and lasted that whole phase. We got an elite clue scroll. Can we do it? Oh, man. This may be the start of something special. Now, elite clues... I believe we need to stack up 5 completable steps for a chance to actually complete an elite clue scroll. Man, this is going to be a journey. What? Another dragon sword? I mean, I'll take it. Hey, I guess I can risk a dragon sword when I go into the wilderness now. Worms, 3,310 worms slain for our second dragon sword. Oh, another leaf-bladed battle axe. Would you look at that? There's 1, and there is 2. How is it that I've gotten a duplicate leaf-bladed battle axe and a duplicate dragon sword today? 1,025 Karasks total. Man, a full 6-step hard reward casket coming in. What's it gonna be? That's really sad. And there it is. 250 tasks completed, and we are awarded with 630 points. So I've decided every 10 tasks I'm going to do a Konar task, while the rest of the tasks will be done through Neve in the Gnome Stronghold. And since we are now 85 Slayer, we can kill Abyssal Demons to get that whip. And I think it's about time that we use up these Brimstone keys because I really want this inventory slot back. I know I said I was going to go right to 87, then open up all the Brimstone keys, but I no longer want to do Konar Slayer, except for at those milestone tasks where I'll get more Slayer points. So I'm going to go death pile my stuff and open up my inventory to see what loot we get. It is time to begin. Ooh, Mystic Boots Dusk. Wow, they slightly changed my boot color. Oh my god, Mystic Rope Bottom! Oh my god. We need the top now. Dark Dust Mystic top! Oh my god, we got both of the flex pieces. Both of the flex pieces. Dude, we are just gearing up in the Flex Mystic. Continuing the opening. Oh, there's the broken Hosta. Sadly, we can't use it, but it's another. Alright, quick alk break. I want to make sure to have an inventory slot open. Oh, the Mystic Gloves! Dude, I just need the hat. What? Hogs. 2, 1. And that's it. That's all the loot. That's all there is, Chief. Damn. 4 pieces of Dusk Mystic and a broken Hosta. I might repair that just for the shits and giggles, but let's see the total loot. 26 mil, and that doesn't even include the Dusk Mystic I'm wearing. Around 20 mil in loot from all of those keys. And that's that. No more Konar. Look at that. Man. Dropping all of the loot on over to the main for the Inquisitor Loot Tab 2021. First of all, I completely forgot that Loot Tracker actually tracks Brimstone chests, so that is the total loot from 235 Brimstone keys. And I've decided, since I pulled 4 out of 5 Dusk Mystic pieces, I'm going to go for the hat, because this looks completely ridiculous. So that means we have to continue doing Konar for now. Fire Giants in the Cruel Slayer dungeon. So just before I alk it, I wanted to show you guys that yes, you can get the Hosta repaired. Can you forge anything from this broken looking Hosta? You cannot comprehend how to wield one until you have learned to create one. Yes, you do not have the requirements to wield a Hosta. Yes. So you don't need the requirements to get the Hosta created for you. However, even if I did have the requirements to wear the Hosta, 3 out of the 4 of the attack styles on the Hosta are shared XP rates, which is not good for my account. And of course, the final attack style, defensive, trains defense, which obviously we are locked to 30 defense. So the Dragon Hosta in itself is an alk. As much as it pains me to alk it, it needs to disappear